close till I get up.
The only reason I play these no copyright sounds is just to ensure that the desktop audio actually works. So that's the only reason. And yeah, today is actually 3rd January 2024. Made the first video yesterday. I'm going to put it up today. I'll try to have a bit of a gap between videos because yeah, I mean, seeing that DSA is the first part, it's going to be a bit stressful. So, and it's been a while since I ever wrote a line of code, so don't want to get ahead of myself. So as you can see, yesterday it showed 13 days was remaining. Today I have 12 days remaining. Okay, here are like I got 200 points for watching those videos. Just start. Let's just go to unlock assignment. Okay, this makes sense. So let's just go to see details. Let's begin. Okay, that's the good thing about Sharpener that I've heard. So they have a time limit. So intuitive, you cannot. It's not like any pre-recorded course where you can do it like anytime you want, and you just keep delaying things. So within 7 days, if you don't complete, you don't qualify, and that means you cannot continue learning on their platform. So this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so they've got around 18 topics or 18 questions that I have to go through. So I think this is as far as I can show. I think I'm not even sure if I can show this either, but anyways, this is as far as we go, and I'll just damn man, I'm sleepy. Got back from the gym a while back, so anyways, it's almost 1 p.m. So I'll just get started on this right away. Try to hit the 3800 points that I've asked for within a week, and then see how things go from there. So I actually yeah, that's it. So I'll update you once I'm done with a couple of these tasks and show you how many points I've got and how the teaching was. Okay, see you later. So yeah, I paused the recording. I was actually trying a couple of different things. So I think having myself or the webcam having for you guys being able to see me, or for my own discipline, I guess. I thought I'll have the webcam on, but then I was trying a couple of different things as to how I can keep it on, but not show the proprietary content of Sharpener and all of that. It was taking way too much time, so I just decided, uh, I'll just figure it out later. So I completed the first task, which was basically just watching a video on how the Sharpener dashboard is. Not really the dashboard, like how to go about the learning process, which was explained by Vaibhav. So there are a total of 7 instructors, which includes the 3 co-founders, I believe. So yeah, man, I think it's a very small focused team, and I really like that. I think instead of having like tens of people teaching, I think when the team is smaller, it's the I personally feel the kind of energy, the way they teach is a lot more consistent compared to the other boot camp I experienced, where there were multiple teachers and they would start changing in between classes and all of that. So it's fine. Anyways, completed that one video. So the key takeaways from the video were they have live sessions. The video is a bit old, but I think they have live sessions every other day now, every day, once in the morning and then another in the evening. So that is the way it works right now. And yeah, so initially things might feel a bit difficult. So the only thing is resilience. Keep going through it. Keep pushing through it if you want the results. And yeah, man, I mean, come on, look at this. So this the dashboard itself has a lot of motivation. So you can see someone got placed yesterday, someone got placed 4 days ago, another person got placed 5 days ago, another person got a second person got placed 5 days ago, right? So I think being able to make that transition successfully for me is more of a win, rather than focusing on the package right at the beginning. Not that I won't get it or I cannot get it, but I think I need to have the longer vision, and that's what I'm focusing on as well. So yes, I got 25 points from watching the video. I'll continue to the second one, and yeah, I'll try to keep this video 10-12 minutes max, because I don't want to bombard you with entire details. Unless you want that, we can probably discuss that at a later point, but yeah. So for now this is it. So I'll go back, do the second task, and then come back and let you know how it went. Sorry guys, oh shit, I just realized I recorded the screen, but my mic was muted off in OBS. Anyways, I'll repeat it. So simple. I've completed the second task of the basic coding module. It was just about being able to print in different languages. So I guess you can pick one language which you are comfortable with. So it is Java, C++, then C++ if I'm not wrong, then Python and JavaScript. So it's explained in all the four languages, so you can just pick one, whatever you're comfortable with, and go ahead with it. So I'll move on to the next module and get back to you. So hey guys, back again. Completed the third task of the basic coding module. So it was all about understanding how test cases work, and the fact that there must test cases, sometimes they pass, sometimes they fail, but whenever a test case fails, it just means we're missing out on some part of the question or some part of the logic, or we haven't accounted for that sort of an input. So you just have to be careful there. And we had that asked a couple of questions based on that. So it was very simple, right? I haven't still written a line of code yet. So far it's on MCQs, but yeah, I mean, you can see 120 points done out of 3000. So I still need 3680 to go. So I'll move on to the next task and come back once that is done. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry. So I was actually feeling quite sleepy as well in between the fourth task because it was about watching the video and understanding the basics because it's afternoon and I don't really get a lot of concentration in afternoon but pushing through it. So the fourth task was all about picking a programming language was one of the videos, and I think the main gist is, to put it simply, if you haven't if you haven't written a single line of code earlier at all, it is best to start with JavaScript because you'll eventually be moving into the web development world, and JavaScript is very prominent there. You have to know that in order to learn React and the rest of the things. So learn with JavaScript. But for me personally, I have already in the previous bootcamp I did DSA a bit in Java. So because of that, I think DSA, at least for the DSA part, I'm more comfortable doing it in Java. So I'm going to continue with that. And if anyone is from a computer science background has already has already done some lead code or any sort of problem solving in C++, just go with that language, right? I think we can leave the web dev aside. When web dev comes, you can learn the JavaScript part and all of that. But if you have already written code in any one language earlier, so pick one, be it Python, JavaScript, Java, or C++. Else, if you have never written any line of code, pick JavaScript, do DSA in JavaScript, and get done with it. That was basically the first part of the task, and the second part of the task basically explained about variables. And since I chose Java, Weber explained very neatly how variables work in Java. What else? So he talked about static and dynamic variables, I guess. I think it's mostly static, meaning you have to define the data type of the variable. For example, in languages like Java and C++, you have to define what type of variable you're initiating or you're creating, whereas in JavaScript or Python you don't have to. So based on the input that is given to the variable, the data type is automatically assigned. So that, I believe, is dynamic. So that was it. And yeah, he there were a couple of videos showing like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division in whatever language of choice. So moving forward, I'll be focusing on Java. So, and if anyone wants to learn in another language, obviously, you can join. It's free, and start learning. Right? What are you waiting for? So yeah, if anyone wants to follow up or follow along with Java, you can do that. But yeah, not sharing any questions or anything. So this is how I'll be sharing it, and so I think you can see. So I believe it was 120 points earlier, and now it's 220 points. So I need 35, 80 points more. About 11% is completed in order to qualify, and that is about it. So I'll pause the video. I'll stop the recording here. I'll go have lunch, take a break, and probably continue this in the evening. And maybe, let's say, if time permits, I'll schedule this video to be posted on 4th, because yesterday's video, the first video, is going to be posted today, which would be from yesterday. And yeah, I'll try to keep it I'll try to make this every day, right? Make it a habit for myself. Also build up the discipline, and soon, when if I if enough people like the content that I'm sharing, irrespective of whether people like it or not, I'll continue sharing it, right? That is another thing. But if enough of people subscribe to the channel and like the content that I'm sharing and how things are going, then maybe I'll probably add in videos of, or sort of better time lapses, try to make better videos or more informative videos, figure something out as things go along. But for now, this is where I am, and this is where things stand. So I think I'll make this one part of the video. It's been enough time, so I'll stop the video here. You can come back and continue the coding journey with me on the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and yes, do subscribe if you like the content. If you feel it's useless, feel free to not subscribe, or just don't. You can ask for my channel not to be recommended. That's also fine. But yeah, if you do like it, subscribe. Do share, comment, and like. Right. So I'll know how you guys are feeling about the video, and that also gives me a little more motivation to make better videos. That's it. And yeah, by nature, I'm someone who's interested in a lot of tech stuff, right? I used to keep buying a good amount of gadgets, cameras, and all of that. So yeah, probably throw in some of those videos in the future if things go well, right? Yeah. Thank you. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.